Hey guys, welcome to Uprising 144K. This is the Hydrogen Man. This is actually a result from one of the tests that I had told you guys about. Really fascinating because ultimately what this is measuring is the CO2 that is coming out of your mouth. Now, why does that really help us understand our health? Well, this actually reflects our metabolism. It really affects the numbers, obviously, by how healthy you are, health of your nerves, health of your lungs, health of your brain, basically your respiratory system, but also your body's ability to actually get rid of waste, guys. So in my opinion, the way that your body is detoxifying. And high levels of CO2, obviously, they're basically not very good, affecting obviously your muscles, again, brain, nerves, all that type of stuff. And even states potentially how your kidney health is also, and just on it goes. And basically 5 is the worst and 1 is the best. Now, one of the things about these scores also is that it says a lot about how your metabolism is working and whether you're using carbs for energy, whether you're using fat for energy, where your metabolism is. It's really an interesting test that this guy wanted to do to me. It was actually a clinic that does numerous tests, and this is just the results of one of them. And he was basically touting and saying how he is like the healthiest man he's ever seen. And to be quite frank and blunt with you guys, this guy was like super good shape, totally ripped, very muscular, very intelligent, certainly knows what he's talking about in many things regards to health. In my opinion, him and I still disagree on some things, but he was absolutely shocked when he wanted to test me because he said everybody walks in tests at a 5 or a 4. Nobody has ever tested higher, he said, that's ever come to his clinic or worked with him, higher than a 3, and that was himself. He said that, he's really a believer in the big carnivore diet. He's really big on keto stuff. And again, pretty bright in a lot of ways. When I tested at a 1, and he literally just couldn't believe it. He said that's just not possible. He recalibrated all the equipment. He had me do it again. I continued to test at a 1, and again, I continued to test at a 1. He had me do it 3 times. He finally basically said that I was probably cheating somehow. And he asked me if I'd been fasting for a very long period of time. And I said, no, I just ate a couple hours ago. Absolutely blowing his mind. He wanted to know everything about everything I do. And granted, he wasn't prepared for that because he disagreed with a lot of my methods, but he couldn't disagree with the results. And he decided to start making changes. He got really into the clean water. He got really into the clean hydrogen. And he's still questioning his ideas about diet, though I have new information coming up that are really gonna, in my opinion, really showcase finally the truth about these arguments that people are always having about diet, which is always very frustrating. I'm okay with people eating whatever they want. I'm just saying if people really want results, I would do things differently, obviously. And on top of that, I've done numerous blood panels where they've done so much blood work on me, testing for nutritional deficiencies, which is a really big one, inflammatory markers, all sorts of tests that I've done just to, honestly, I did it to, not to prove it to anybody else, but to confirm that my methods and my protocols work the way that I needed them to work for optimal health. And every time I've ever done anything, it's literally been off the charts. And even to the point where doctors are asking me, like, what's the secret? What exactly are you doing? And this is just one of the results that I found the other day, and I thought I'd share with you guys because I had talked with you guys about it. And you can see right here that the number 1 was where I tested repeatedly. And this is while I eat, obviously, carbs on the regular. So again, this guy just couldn't believe it. So hopefully you guys found this video helpful. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And by the way, if you guys want to burn fat, I'm going to tell you right now, this is indicating that I burn fat on basically the best that I possibly can. But everybody doing my protocol, they always lose weight. It's just an extremely common thing. And right now there's a doctor following it. Again, he's seen the results being absolutely phenomenal. He's actually blown away by the results. But on top of that, he said he's been getting leaner and is looking really good. And he wasn't expecting that either. So it's all been very exciting, guys. You guys stay tuned. I'll see you guys next time on the next one.